Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica, my mother was a makeup lover, of course. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out a bunch of new face products, and I also wanted to do this really beautiful, colorful eye look. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the eyes first and then using a bunch of new face products. So here's a little sneak peek preview of what to expect. I am so hyped. I'm using a few like viral TikTok products, so I'll give you guys my kind of thoughts and opinions at the end of the video as far as that goes, but I feel like today's video might be a little bit of a long one, if I'm being honest, because I talk a lot, goddamn. And then the eyes are so like colorful, there's just like a lot to them, and then I really wanted to kind of talk through my base a little bit. So yeah, grab some popcorn, do your dishes. That's what I do when I watch YouTube, is I do my dishes. So cook some dinner. That's what I do. Anyways, if you're curious to see how I achieve this look and the products that I use, definitely keep on watching, and don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video where I will do an up close of my makeup. That way you guys can see the true beauty of the blend. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Today I am feeling something super colorful. So I want to use the PLouise Worldie palette. I haven't broke this one out in a while, so I wanted to do, this literally has blue, purple, orange, yellow, green. So those are the vibes. Those are the vibes. Also, I got this orange makeup brush set sent to me by Unearthly Cosmetics. So I'm going to be using a bunch of those brushes today. I use this one. This is the UC 8-19. It's the big flat like concealer brush, and I use this to like blend in my concealer from under my eyebrows as well as like up here in this area, and then I'm just tapping the base. This is like perfect. Oh my god, perfect. Kind of like carving out my brows and lining up like my eyeshadow base is something that I do every single time that I do my makeup, so that's definitely going to be like a staple. I already know it. So I think I'm going to start with the shade San Francisco, which is this dark blue right here. My son, my oldest, my 6-year-old, absolutely loves this palette. This is his favorite palette out of my collection. Whenever I open this one, he always goes for the shade Sky High. And this is actually one of the only shades that has like a huge dent in it, because my kid will always get his finger in there and he'll just run it across his eyelids, and then I'm running it across his eyebrows, and then he'll go perfect. So I just thought that was really sweet, because I pulled it out last night and he was just like, he pulled out a brush and I was like, oh no dude, like just get in there with your finger, because he like stabs, you know, he's like, get in there. I'm like, no, don't do that. So I'm gonna take this on a e.l.f. eye blending brush, so it's a little small brush, and I'm going to start in the outer corner. I'm just going to pack this down, and then I'll kind of blend the outer edges a little bit. So just a little blob like this. Next, I'm going to take the purple shade Down Under. One of my kind of only like about this is that there's only one purple shade, so if I wanted to do something I'd have to mix it with like other colors, like maybe like a sunset vibe. This is like a barmy purple, but I do love the pop of color. I'd love to see P.louise do an extension of this palette, like add a drawer into this one. I would so buy that. So I'm just going to pack that down right next to the blue and blend the edges a little bit. Next, I'm going to take shade Sunset, which is this kind of like burnt orange. I'm just taking this on a doe color brush, and I'm going to lay that right next to that purple. Kind of blend the edges a bit. Just laying down all my colors first, and then I will blend when I'm done. I'm going to dust that same brush off, and I'm going to take shade Lounge, which is this more bright orange. And I'm gonna pop this in the inner corner. So what I'm gonna do, starting with this shade Lounge, I'm gonna kind of blend that burnt orange shade out with this one. So it should look something like this. Now I'm gonna go back to the end of this blend with the blues, and I'm gonna take shade Sky High. Well, I'm actually gonna take that whole row of blues, to be honest, starting with shade Sky High. I'm gonna start on the same brush that I used for the dark blue. I'm gonna start to blend this out. Then I'm gonna get another brush with shade Europe, which is the next blue in the row. And again, start blending this out. And I'll take a super fluffy brush with the shade Worldie, which is that very pale blue. Lay that down. Now for the purple. I wanted to keep the purple, so I'm going to take the Bay Pastels palette, and I'm going to take shade Daydream, just on this fluffy brush. And I'm just going to blend this out. Something like that. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, so now for this orange, I'm going to go in with more of the shade Lounge. Blend that out. And then I'm going to take shade Vacay, which is this bright pastel yellow. I'm going to go over the edges of both of those orange colors. Taking a smaller brush so I could really be precise. I'm going to cut out my crease, and I'm going to lay down the base Yummy Yellow, and then we can come back and I'm going to do green across the lid. So I ended up mixing the Limelight, the Made by Mitchell Limelight, or the P.louise X Mama Mitchell shade Limelight with the P.louise shade Yummy Yellow to make a lighter green because this is pretty dark. And I'm going to be putting green down, so I really wanted it to pop. I also use this Unearthly like concealer brush, and look how thin this gets. Holy crap. So I really like that. It's going to go back into shade San Francisco. And I'm just going to kind of start blending this in a bit. Then I'm going to go down the green row. So starting with Big Apple, and then we're going to go down this way. So I'm just going to take this on a fluffy dough color brush. And I'm just going to tap it down, and I'll blend it a little bit better after I lay all the colors down. I just want to make sure I have enough room. Shade Baggage. So this is what that looks like. I'm thinking taking this Gimme Cosmetics liquid shadow. This is shade Firefly. I think this is like my favorite one that I like go to all the time. I just love this color. It's kind of like a orangey, like coppery orange to green, which I think would complement this look so well. So what I'll do is I will take this on a liner brush, little nail art brush. And I'm just gonna go right where I cut that crease. So I don't think you can see it from too far away. Just like that though. Let me go ahead and do the green on this side. I don't know if I said this also. I didn't use the yellow. I just stopped at this like light green shade for this inner corner. I'm gonna take a little bit more of my eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna do a little half wing. So So I'm just going to tap some of that base down so that way there's some, it'll make the color pop because I'm going to have a blank canvas. Then I'm going to take shade First Class, which is the purple. And I'm going to go ahead and just set this liner down. So this is what that looks like. After I do my face makeup, I'll blend the blue out a little bit better, but I'm really loving how colorful this is. I'm going to take these Cavalli Lashes in the style Besitos and pop these on, and then we can move on to base, which I have a bunch of new shit to try. I'm so excited. So I actually tried, I got this little sample of the Hourglass Veil Mineral like primer, and it's so, like, it felt so smooth on my skin. My skin does feel super silky and soft, so there's that. So first things first, I got the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I know I'm so late to the game on this. I got shade 1N06, so hopefully it is the right shade for me, but it says just shake it up, so I'm really gonna shake that bitch up. So I got shade 1N06. Oh yeah, that's way too dark. Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to take some of my LA Girl color pigments and get that to match my neck. It's not an exact match, but I think that's pretty dang close. Bam! Let's go out and party just like this.
Right. Not even gonna smoke today either. My fucking throat hurts.
Looks really nice. Oh yeah. Sits on the skin really nice so far. Work. Okay, the next step of my routine, of course, cream contour shade, or this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, shade Tan Walnut for my cream contour. So I'm just taking this little brush. This is a Luxie brush, right? Luxie foundation brush, yeah. Just press her in. And then just take whatever is left on that brush to press down the sides of my nose and the tip. So for my cream powder blush today, I'm going to be taking the Patrick Ta, the Double Take Cream Powder Blush Stick. This is shade She's Vibrant. Look at that color. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I want to get the Juvia's Place one that's similar to this because I love that color. So I'm going to start with the cream. I know, so if you want more of like a juicy look on your skin, you could go with the powder first and then apply the cream on top with like a sponge to really like kind of have like more of like a dewy look. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the cream first. So I'm going to take this Doll Beauty brush. I'll start with a little bit and then build it up. And she is indeed vibrant. I love this like punchy color. Take me away. Stunning. So I actually picked up the OneSize concealer, the Turn Up the Base concealer. I got shade Fair 3. I've heard such good things about this concealer, so I'm really excited and hopeful. Feels very soft and silky. It's like, it's not a thick formula. I personally like a brighter under eye, so I'm going to take the Jaclyn concealer, shade Ferrous Neutral, and just brighten the center of everything. Bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Next, I'm going to take this Unearthly Incandescent Highlighter, shade Molten, on my finger and gently apply it to just add a little bit of juiciness to the cheeks. So now I'm going to set my face. I'm going to take the Huda Beauty powder. This one's shade Sugar Cookie. And I'm going to take this big, like fat but flat Unearthly brush. I'm absolutely making a mess already. Okay. So I'm going to use this powder to set all over my face. Now that everything's set, I'm going to go in with the powder part of the Patrick Ta blush. I'm going to take this. This is another Unearthly brush. It's like an angled, like face brush. Can't tell on the orange bristles like how much is on there. So I'm just gonna do a light amount. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder now on a poof. So the first time that I used this powder, I tried to set my under eyes with this, but I think using this as like a secondary like powder really just kind of helped blend my blush into my under eye. The last step is the Gimme Sun bronzer. Not the last step. We're gonna take the Gimme Sun bronzer. I'm just gonna dust this on my forehead. Now I'm gonna take the Kaleidos Space Age highlighter, shade Prophecy. I don't know if you could see. It's like Goddess gold in a little package. Bing, 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 bing. Hot dog! So I picked up the Milk Makeup Hydra Grip and Set Refresh Spray. Ooh. So that is the face. I'm going to go ahead and just take the same colors that I blended on the top of the cut crease. So the purple and the orange and the yellow. I'm going to blend that under my eye. And then I'm going to throw on a lip. And then we could come back. I got a bunch of the Unearthly lip glosses sent to me. I did buy 2 shades, but they sent me a bunch of them. I think I want to take this nude shade. Something like a brown lip liner with this nude lip gloss. I'm so hyped. This shade, Creamer. And you can use code 301makeup on all things Unearthly Cosmetics. So, okay. So, here is the completed look. I feel like this lip gloss is the sister to the matte version. Shade Olivia in the matte lipstick. I think this is the sister version. And we all know I love the Olivia. Shade Creamer. Juicy. Love it. So yeah. I'm very, very pleased with how everything came out. I am absolutely obsessed with the colorful eyes. I even changed to this little tie-dye shirt. Super, super cute. What do you guys think? I have to say, so like a lot of these products that I used were very like, they were viral on TikTok. They were very, very hyped up. So I was unsure what to think or believe. So I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. So first things first, we already know I love the Huda Beauty powder. 10 out of 10. And I think setting it first and then going in with it definitely just made my blush blend into my under eyes a lot better, and I think it looks super pretty. Patrick Ta, definitely expensive, but so pretty. I'm glad I picked up this super vibrant shade. There's also a Juvia's Place blush that looks just like this that I want to pick up. I don't know if I will buy any more of the Patrick Ta blushes, maybe 1 or 2. We'll see. Shit's expensive though, and I have so many blushes. But anyways, I like it. I like it. It's pigmented. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, I think it definitely looks really beautiful on the skin. I have no complaints. It's not breaking up. It's not attaching to my dry skin. It's not doing anything funky or weird. I definitely see the hype around this foundation. I'm very glad I picked that up. I'm getting pissed that I can't find my right foundation like online. Like, why am I so terrible at shade matching? Pissed. The OneSize Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. Now when I tell you guys, my under eyes are so smooth. They are so smooth. So I do have 2 lines that crease right under my eye. I feel like no matter what concealer that I use, that is always an issue for me but this doesn't accentuate that. I don't know English. Anyways, doesn't make it look bad or anything. My whole under eye looks so super smooth. Beautiful, beautiful concealer. I definitely want to try it again with other foundations, other powders, and see what the tea is, because I feel like the Huda Beauty powder is very blurring all on its own. So I think that definitely those two together is a fucking combo. So yeah. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're going to go right on ahead. Roll the clip.